Y'all up? This is Nyota, your adaptability coach and leadership strategist, giving you tips and tricks on being more adaptable in your everyday lives, in your businesses, in your homes, in your careers. I want for you to be powerful, adaptable, caring leaders. Today's lesson in adaptability is brought to you by my favorite Under Armour walking app. I miss my sleep number bed and youlistening.com. So one of my favorite movies is Pulp Fiction. It's an old movie, so if you're young, go out, watch it, stream it. I don't know what you need to do. But it's one of my favorite movies. I love the dialogue, the banter, the conversations in that movie. And there's a particular scene where Mia asks John Travolta's character, does he listen or does he wait to talk? And I love that question of listening and waiting to talk. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are y'all doing? Because sometimes it's so easy to listen to the pieces and parts that you want to listen to and then respond to the pieces and parts and not listening all the way, and you get so excited and want to respond and start a conversation that may not even be the conversation because you're not listening. Good morning. You're not listening. I'm not listening all the way. So what to do, right? How do we listen instead of wait to talk? And I dare say that this is a skill, because if you've always waited to talk, then you're going to have to learn to actually listen. So here are some tips on listening all the way. 1, listen all the way. So remember when we did that head to toe scan where from the top of your head all the way to the bottom? Listen like that. Look at the person that's speaking. Listen to them. Lean into them. Listen all the way. Use your body. Use your ears. And just listen. Don't use your mouth. Keep that button that down while they're talking, right? And part of being a good listener is part of being a good communicator, right? So being a good listener is part of being a good communicator. So listen all the way. And then what? While you're listening, delay, reserve, hang back, put away your judgment, right? Listen all the way and reserve judgment. And then what do? You follow up. You give feedback, right? So, and make sure that you're responding to what the person said and you're not just answering the question that you want to answer, or you're having the conversation that you want to have because you didn't listen all the way. So, and then you would expect for the other person to go through this same cycle, right? You would expect for them to listen all the way. And that's why sometimes when you're talking to people and you're on your phone or you're distracted, they say, "Are you listening?" And you say, "I hear you," which is not the same thing, right? Because you're not listening, and that is why you get that question, okay? So you would expect that that person in return listens with their whole body. They're watching you, they're listening to you, they're leaning in, they are reserving judgment, and they too are following up and giving feedback. So ask yourself, notice if you're doing this or not. Are you listening? Are you listening all the way? Or are you waiting to talk? And when you're texting, it's hard to get this full level of communication because you can't look at body language. You can't hear how a person said it. You can't fully understand. So that already takes out a level of being able to fully communicate. So yeah, that is all I have for today. Thank you for listening, watching, liking, subscribing, and sharing. See, I walked away from the sun. I appreciate your comments. I appreciate the DMs that I get in regards to my walk and talks. I have a link, so if you want to chat about some things, if you want to work with me, use the link. We'll see if we're a good fit. But know that you'll always have me on the other end listening. It's been amazing. Thank you so much. Have a great day and enjoy your walk.